Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're all doing amazingly well today. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I was able to get this eyeshadow look that I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I am also going to show you a quick speed through of the rest of my makeup, my foundation, my highlighter, all of that. And I am also going to be showing you the entire Morphe Holiday Collection. I will be showing you swatches of everything included in this collection, and then I'm also going to give you a kind of like a small review, not really a review, but more of just my thoughts on the items that I used today. Before I get started, I do want to let you guys know that I am filming on a different camera today. My Canon 70D completely just died out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened. So I am filming on a smaller Sony camera, and to me everything is looking really weird right now. So I hope that it's not too different for you guys, and I hope that it's not too bad. I feel like the quality, everything just seems a little bit off to me, so I hope you guys don't mind, and I hope that you don't notice. And if I seem a little bit out of place or a little bit just kind of scattered, it's because this camera does shut off every 7 minutes, and I basically have to turn it off, wait for it to cool down, and then turn it back on and continue with the tutorial and continue with the video. It has been a struggle this weekend, you guys. It has been a struggle. But anyway, with all of that being said, I am really excited to show you how I got this look, and I'm really excited to show you the Morphe Holiday Collection. So let's just get this video started. For today's look, I am going to be using the 15S palette right here. I'm going to be using the pinks and the purples from the palette. And as you guys can see from this eye right here, I did try using it a little bit earlier, and basically I was having so many issues with my camera that I decided to just give up. I took everything off and I'm starting over now. I did try to go to Best Buy to buy a different camera. That didn't work out at all. So I'm back filming on my little Sony. The only issue with the Sony is that it does shut off every like 5 to 7 minutes. So because of that, I am not going to be talking through this tutorial. I'm just going to be switching over to a voiceover. So let's get this tutorial started. So to start this look, I'm going to be using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Chantilly. And we're just going to basically apply this all over the lid, and then I'm going to take a bigger brush and I'm just going to make sure that everything is nice and even and just blend it out really well. We don't want any patches in our primer, and then I am going to set it with a translucent powder. For our first color, I am grabbing this pink shade right here called Besties, and I'm just using a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm applying that side to side. I'm also going to be applying that to the inner corner and the outer corner, and because this is going to be a halo eyeshadow look, we want both sides to match. So just make sure that you're putting down as much pigment to the inner corner and match it to the outer corner as well. Next, I'm grabbing the color Makeover, and I'm grabbing this blending brush from Lashes. This one is the same as a MAC 217 or a Sigma E35, and I'm basically concentrating this color into the crease, and I'm also blending it up towards the transition area because we want to create a nice seamless blend. And I am also concentrating the color in the inner corner and the outer corner. Since this is a halo eyeshadow look, again, we want the colors to match on both corners. So to add some intensity to this look, I'm coming in with the shade Influencer, which is a gorgeous purple shade. I'm using another blending brush that's very close to the MAC 217, and I'm just adding this right below where we added the previous color, and we just want to make sure that we build up this color slowly. We don't want to go in with full pigment right away. We do want to build this up, but we do want to build it up enough so that it gives us the intensity and the definition that we need. So just make sure that you slowly build it up, and we're going to concentrate this, of course, into the crease and again the inner corner and the outer corners. Next, I'm grabbing the NYX white eyeshadow base in a flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to start shaping out the halo. And I'm not too worried about making this too perfect because we are going to come in with a little bit of makeup remover and a Q-tip, and we are going to remove all of the shadow that is in that area. We want to make sure that these colors don't mix with the colors that we want to come in with next, because we want to make sure that everything looks nice and seamless and these colors don't mix and make the other colors muddy or anything like that. Now that I've removed the eyeshadow, I'm going to come in with the NYX white eyeshadow base again, and I'm just going to fill that space in with the same flat concealer brush. And I am quickly going to be setting it with a white eyeshadow. You can use any white eyeshadow. I'm using one from Kat Von D, but we just want to make sure that we set this as quickly as possible so it doesn't start to crease. Next, using a flat brush, I'm just going to use that shade Influencer, and we're going to be adding it to the outer corner and the inner corner, leaving enough space for the next colors that we're going to use. And now I'm going to grab some of that pink shade that we used for our transition area, and I'm going to be blending it in towards the purple as well as the center. We want to use a light hand because we want this to look like a gradient and we don't want any harsh lines. Next, I'm coming in with the shade Now Trending, and we're applying that right to the center of the lid, and this is what's going to create the illusion of everything being really, really nice and bright, and it's just really going to bring this look together. And I forgot to mention the brush that I'm using is from the Grand Masters collection from this Morphe Holiday Collection. Next, I'm grabbing another brush from that same collection, and this is just a pencil brush, but it's a bit longer. I am going to come in with the purple and the pink again, and I'm just going to add some color back in. If this happens to you, don't stress about it. It's not a big deal. We can always come in with more color and add a bit more. Next, I'm grabbing another brush from the Holiday Collection, and this one is really close to the MAC 217, and I'm just going to add a bit more of that pink into the transition area, and I'm doing more of like packing motions, but I'm also blending it using side to side motions, and I am adding a little bit more of that purple as well. I just want to make sure that we have a lot of pigment, and I'm just kind of going over everything to kind of replace anything that we may have lost while we were adding the other colors. Now to clean up our look, I'm grabbing a makeup wipe and I'm just going to clean off the edges and make it nice and sharp. For the lower lash line, I'm grabbing a small flat brush from the Grand Masters collection, and I'm using the same shade Influencer, which is the purple shade, and I'm adding it to the lower lash line. Next, I'm grabbing this turquoise pencil from Marc Jacobs Beauty and adding it to the waterline, and using the same brush that we used before, I'm grabbing some of that pink eyeshadow and smoking out the lower lash line. Next, grabbing Milk Makeup's Kush Mascara, I'm adding that to my lashes. And this look definitely needs some falsies, so I'm going to be applying these lashes from Tati Lashes, and these are in the style TL5. Alright you guys, so I am back. This is the finished eyeshadow look. What I'm going to do now is do a speed through of the rest of my makeup. I'm going to show you that first, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you the I'm going to show you close up of the collection. I'll show you some swatches, and then I will be right back to have a quick chat about the holiday collection. You on a Friday, downtown Avenue way. I didn't know that you were gonna be my getaway. I swear I never learned, can't live without the burn. So I light it up and feel the rest. Here's how you wanna be remembered. Doing blue on side streets, cold like December. Is this what you came so far for? And I know you're worth more. So why don't we go and leave the city and drive past
it no more. So why don't we go and leave the city?
Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you out a little bit, and we're gonna just chat about the collection. I'm gonna give you some pricing information and other information regarding everything that I have today from the holiday collection, and I'll kind of give you like my thoughts and what I guess what I experienced while using the items today. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to go into too much detail because, as you guys know, this camera keeps shutting itself off every 7 minutes, and I've already been here for many hours trying to film this video. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the swatches of everything as I talk through the products, and that way I don't have to swatch everything on my lips or on my eyes or on my arm. I just have to run through this really quick because of the camera issues that I'm having. So I hope you guys don't mind, but with all of that being said, let's go ahead and chat about this collection. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to kind of go ahead and just run through all of the items in the collection. The first couple of things that I'm going to talk about are the palettes. So in the Morphe Holiday Collection, they have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and then they also have 1 highlighting palette. The 15S is this one right here. This is the one that we used today, and this is what it looks like, as you guys saw from the tutorial, and it retails for $16.
You on a Friday, downtown Avenue Way. I didn't know that you were gonna be my getaway. I swear I never learned, can't live without the burn. So I light it up and feel the rest. Here's how you wanna be.
The next palette that they have in the holiday collection is the 15 T palette. That is what this one looks like, and it is just your warmer tones right here. Some greens, some oranges. It's a very like perfect fall eyeshadow palette, and this one also retails for $16. You guys can see it is a combination of mattes and shimmers, and I will be showing you the swatches of all of these as well.
You on a Friday, downtown Avenue Way. I didn't know that you were gonna be my getaway. I swear I never learned, can't live without the burn. So I light it up and feel the rest. Here's how you wanna be remembered. Doing blowing side streets, cold like December. Is this what you came so far for? I don't know you.
The next palette that we have in the collection is the 8S palette, and that is the highlighting palette, and that is what this one looks like right here. And as you guys saw from the tutorial, I have the highlighting. I have this purple color on my cheekbones, and then I have the light gold on the bridge of my nose, and this one retails for $25.
Doing blowing side streets, cold like December. Is this what you came so far for? I don't know you're worth more. So why don't we go and leave the city and drive past concrete? And I know it's so pretty.
The next item in the collection is the Molten Lip Collection, and that is 12 lip glosses. I have the one on my lips right now, and these retail for $29. They come in all sorts of different colors. So they have like this guy right here, and they have gold, they have rosy colors, and these you can either wear over a liquid lipstick or you can wear them by themselves. They are really gorgeous. The formula to me feels really nice. It's not super sticky, it's not uncomfortable, it doesn't slide all over the place, and the applicator to this guy is actually really nice. It's kind of like a, you can't tell that much, but it's a flat applicator, and I really actually enjoyed putting on lip gloss with this type of applicator. It just makes it better, like you have more control when the applicator is flat like this one. So I did find myself enjoying these lip glosses, and I'm usually not a lip gloss type of girl. Actually, I'm lying. I do love me some lip gloss, but these feel really, really nice. I'm usually not into like shimmery lip glosses. I did wear this one by itself last night, and it just gave my lips like this beautiful shimmer and just very natural, but just very sparkly. So I definitely recommend these guys if you are a lip gloss type of girl or guy. They are just gorgeous, and the formula is definitely a nice lip gloss formula. It doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. The next item that I have in the collection is the Wingman, and this is a collection of two eyeliners. These retail for $19. This is basically what they look like. There's one that is just a matte black, and then this one is like a glittery black color. It's kind of hard to see. And then this one has this kind of tip, and it is a black matte eyeliner, and it's super, super dark, and it does dry really, really matte, and it's like a little felt tip applicator. Next up in the collection, we have these glitter trios, and I am so in love with these guys. I did put the silver one right in the inner corner right here, and I played around with them yesterday and the day before yesterday. I applied them all over the lid. I put them on Lexi when we went to this haunted mill on Friday night, and they are really pretty, really glittery. These glitter trios actually remind me of these Stila guys right here. They're very shimmery, just very beautiful, very easy to apply, and definitely just like, you know, if you love glitter, you love shimmer, these guys are beautiful. So these guys retail for $12, and there is two. So this one is Glitter Fever. In the Glitter Fever trio, we get these three guys right here. So you get a gold, a black glitter, and a silver glitter. The next set is the Metallic Heat set, and these guys, you get a kind of like orangey glitter, and then this dark mossy green, and then the last color that we get in this one is a gold. And the last two things that I have from the collection are the brush sets. So the one brush set that they sent me is the Grand Masters set. That one retails for $75, but basically it comes with a highlighting brush. It comes with you know, a face brushes, so you can use this one for contouring, for powder, for whatever. It comes with a smaller little fluffy brush for your face. These guys I usually like to use for like under the eye, or just to wipe any fallout, or just any setting powder. Then we get this guy right here. These I like to use for contour or even for blush. Then you get an angled brush. This is what I use today for my bronzer. Then we get a little tapered brush like this. This one is perfect for the under eye as well. Then you get a big powder brush like this one, and then we get another bigger tapered brush. And you also get all of these guys here, which are for your eyeshadow. So you get a pencil brush, you get a pointed pencil brush, you also get an eyebrow brush with a little spoolie on the other end. Then we get a smaller flat brush. I use these guys today, as you guys can see. Then you get a tapered blending brush. You also get a smaller tapered blending brush. You get a smaller little pencil brush here, and then you get a small flat brush like this one. These guys are actually perfect for the under eye and even for your nose. That's what I like to use them for. Then we get a blending brush, and then we also get a small blending brush like this one, and this one reminds me of my favorite brush from Sigma, which is the Sigma E45. These guys are perfect if you have hooded eyes like me and you want to get into like a smaller area of blending. These guys are perfect for that. And then we get a bigger blending brush, And then we get another flat brush. This is the one that I used to pack on the shimmer in the middle, and it actually did a great job. So these brushes are made from synthetic bristles. They do retail for $75, the whole set. And the only thing that I can say about these guys is that they did work really, really great. They felt really, really soft. They were not pokey at all, and they did not shed. But they do look a little bit off to me, like the colors of them. I don't know why they made the bristles yellow like this. They do look a little bit weird, a little bit strange, but as far as them performing, they definitely performed. And I do think that the selection of brushes that they included is perfect. You basically have everything that you could possibly have here to do an eyeshadow look and to do your face with. They did perform really, really well, and I was really happy with the way they felt and the way they performed. But I do agree with some of the comments that I saw on Instagram that they just look weird. Just the color choice was just a little bit odd to me. Like the bristles look super yellow, kind of like old, you know, like when something kind of like it's white but then it turns yellow. So yeah, I don't know exactly why they went with that color combination, but with that being said, they are really great brushes. Just they look a little bit weird, but they do perform really, really well, and they did include some really nice variation of brushes to complete an eyeshadow look and a, you know, your face makeup. They do also have that set split up, so they have like a set of eye brushes, and it comes with 6 pieces, and that one is $18. And then they have a complexion crew, and that one is $25. This is kind of what they include in the eye set and then in the face set. And the last item that I have in this collection is the Bling Fling Brush Collection. So the Bling Fling Collection is this guy. It does include this makeup bag. The makeup bag is red on the inside, and these brushes are beautiful. They basically look like the brushes from last year that I'm trying to find. So these are the guys from last year. They were rose gold, beautiful. These are my favorite brushes ever. I try not to use them, and they're my favorite because they're just so beautiful. Like I just love the way they look. But this year's collection is the kind of the same. Actually, it is the same, but they are all black, and the stones are black as well. So you get this little guy here. You get a longer tapered face brush. Then you also get a angled brush, which looks like that. Then you also get an eyebrow brush, an angled eyebrow brush with a spoolie on the other side. We get a pointed blending brush. Then we also get a flat brush like this one. You can use this for blending also, like if you want to get into smaller spots, this can do the job. And then you get another blending brush, which is a little bit fluffier. And then you get a pencil brush. And that is the Bling Fling collection, and this one also retails for $75. So the other one, you get a ton more brushes. I'm assuming that they're charging $75 because of the makeup bag and because of the decoration on the brush. I say if you want brushes that are beautiful, then yes, pay the $75. But if you're looking for just brushes that you can use that are practical, then definitely go with a different set. I don't know what these bristles are made out of. I'm assuming they're synthetic. They definitely feel synthetic. So that is the Bling Fling collection. They are definitely beautiful if you want to like splurge on it, you know, because is it something that you need? No, because you can definitely find cheaper Morphe brush sets that have a lot more brushes. But if you are looking for like just a beautiful collector's item, you know, then this set is definitely, you know, a set to go for because it is gorgeous, but it is a little bit, you know, higher in price. All right, you guys, so with all of that being said, I don't know why I keep saying that in every video, but yeah, that is basically the entire collection. As far as the eyeshadow palettes go, I was really happy with the way that the eyeshadows performed when I was swatching them. They swatched really beautifully. Like, I was actually shook it. They were super pigmented, and each eyeshadow just swatched beautifully, including the shimmers. I really did not have a hard time with any of them. The blending of these eyeshadows was perfect. I actually did both techniques today. I blended and I also packed on the eyeshadow, and they performed really nicely with both techniques. I do wish that they would have combined it into like one big palette, but other than that, I mean, they were really nice palettes. And as far as like the formula goes, I really liked the formula, and I found it to be super blendable, super pigmented, and I had no issues with any of the colors that I used today or yesterday. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything that I have to say. Oh, the only thing that I didn't like is the sorry you guys, I'm so tired. The only thing that I really didn't like is the eyeliner that has the glitter in it. It's a very sheer, like very sheer. So I did not like that at all. And I did try to do a winged eyeliner with it on Lexi, and it was just, it wasn't pigmented at all. It just kind of looked like a watered down version of an eyeliner. So I didn't really like it that much, but the black eyeliner is perfect. But anyway, that's really all that I have to say about the holiday collection. Like I said, I don't want to go into like an in-depth review or anything. Mother. So I'm really sorry, you guys. I know I'm wearing a different shirt. My lipstick is off. I only have the lip gloss on from the Morphe Holiday Collection. Anyway, I shut everything off. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, so I shut everything off. I went to start getting ready for bed, and I went to take the footage of the card, and that's when I found out that the camera had not recorded me saying bye to you guys in the last little bit of the video. So I'm coming back on before I get to take all my makeup off just to finish out the video. So I hope that you guys found this helpful, and if you have any questions or if I left anything out, just let me know down in the comments section below, and I will definitely get back to you guys as soon as possible. And yeah, don't forget to follow us all over social media. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. It is all at GlitterBeauties, the same way that it's spelled here. Especially on Instagram, I do post a lot of content that you guys won't see here on YouTube: makeup videos, makeup tutorials, pictures of different eyeshadow looks, product swatches, and all of that. So if you guys do want more beauty content, definitely check us out on Instagram at GlitterBeauties. You can also follow Lexi at Lady Lexi MUA. I will link all of our socials down in the description box below. And yeah, I am gonna get going. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I am exhausted, but hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.